We got Tim from New York City. New York City!
New York City?
Not Texas.
Tim, where we going, man?
Get some whiskey, buddy.
The pub we hang out at, they serve straight beer and not whiskey. So we're going over to this place called Whiskey Lou's. It's the local whiskey joint in town. It's a bit cold in Florida. It's December, and I don't know what the fuck this weather is.
It's January, you fuck.
Is it December? Wait a minute.
No, it is January.
It's January.
Dude, today is like, it's 2008.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Shit, I thought it was 99.
Man, all I can see are your eyeballs and teeth.
And John's talking about deaf bitches and shit. I don't know. I don't even know what kind of hating can that be?
Hey, she wasn't completely deaf. She had a hearing aid.
Yeah, it's my hearing aid.
Can you hear this?
Oh, god damn.
Open at 9 a.m. So if you ever roll out of bed and you want to get fucked up, Whiskey Lou's. I think he went over to Bull and Bush to steal a wallet.
Shots are on him. He's buying.
He went over to steal the money so we could drink these.
Whoa.
$13, holy shit.
There's $13 in that wallet.
Mine now.
You left your purse at home? Not drinking liquor is a lifestyle choice. Thank you very much. So is wearing a dress. No, I choose not to drink liquor because it makes me a bad man. What about the thong you're wearing? It's strictly a comfort thing, okay? What about being vegan is a lifestyle choice, right? Yeah, moral superiority. You'll catch up someday, don't worry.
Tuesday Night Bull on location at Whiskey Lou's. This is the Tim from New York. Salud.
Mitch Hedberg died on April Fool's Day.
April Fool's Day?
I'm so wasted right now. Yeah, April Fool's Day, dude. How, like, guy was a legendary comic. If you never heard of him, Mitch Hedberg.
He was the greatest thing to happen to comedy since Richard Pryor, probably.
And then, don't forget Dave Chappelle. It's not because he's black. It's because he's funny.
Whoa, shit. Jesus, what, are you trying to break my camera?
You tripped on your skirt, man. It's not your fault. Pull your pantyhose up.
Oh, let's talk for a second about our special guest, Tim, the Hurricane O'Connor.
Wow.
Hurricane, I like that.
Well, that was Will Smith, you know. But,
Too late now. That wasn't Will Smith, you fuck.
That was just Washington. Tim, tell us about yourself. What do you do?
You can't tell the difference.
What do you do, Tim?
Tight Daisy Dukes and prance around in front of my full-length mirror. What are you doing later?
Fun with Tim.
No, so seriously, what do you do?
I'm a tattoo artist and a fighter and a trainer.
What kind of
train
fighter?
fighters. Muay Thai and mixed martial arts.
You ever killed a man?
In the ring or just for fun?
Either.
Yes.
Now, which one?
Twice.
I was thinking what we should talk about tonight is how shitty was my first car.
My first car. My first car was a 1986 Honda Civic that was like painted blue. I paid $300 for it. Me and my dad worked on it. We got it running, and there was this girl I liked back in the day in high school. I just like, you know, I want to impress her because you're in high school and you're like a kid with a car, you know. Well, I was like, hey, you want to ride home from school? And she's like, oh yeah, you got a car. You know, I don't have to ride the school bus anymore. And I'm like, yeah. So, it just so happens this day it's fucking raining. I don't have AC in this 86 Civic, by the way, so we're fucking in there sweating balls. And we're driving home, and like the window keeps fogging up, so I'm like, yeah, it's alright, it's alright. And I'm wiping the inside of the windshield out because I can't fucking see in front of me. And then, out of nowhere, my car just goes cook. It overheats and cuts off while driving. And I'm rolling, and I pulled to the side of the road. And she's like, what's wrong? And I'm like, nothing, it's cool. It's cool. And I fucking cannot get my car started for the life of me. And all of a sudden, like, the school bus that we normally ride on just passes by and splashes my little ass fucking Civic with water, just covers the shit. And she's sitting there just looking at me like, I should have rode the bus home because the fucking school bus beat us home, and my fucking shitty ass car would not crank up like another fucking 10 minutes. And every time I would offer to give this girl a ride, my car would fucking cut off.
Did it get you laid?
No.
No. Your car never got you laid.
My 86 Buick Regal got me laid.
Buick Regals, baby. I have the curse of the Buick Regal. That's my first car.
What?
Was a Regal. I've driven drunk twice in my life. 2 times Buick Regals, 2 times in reverse, once into a tree, once into a building.
Was it ever?
Yeah. Yeah, luckily only one of them was my car. The first time when I backed into the tree, and my buddy whose car it was riding shotgun because he was too drunk to drive, and I guess I was too.
It was more juice than you.
And we hit the tree, and he's like, "You just hit a fucking tree, man." I was like, "No, it was the curb, man. It was the curb." So we pull over, we get out, and all you see is like, you know, the whole trunk just goes like this. I was, yeah, I guess it was the tree. Sorry, man.
Sorry, man. Sorry,
You were right. Sorry about your fucking car.
Sorry, buddy. I fucked the car
Better
up.
luck next time.
So,
Sorry.
you still need to ride home? Still need to ride home?
John, what was your first car like, man?
My first car was a 1984 Oldsmobile Delta 88
Oh, shit, I had a Delta 88.
that
Two-door.
had been wrecked once on the front passenger side quarter panel and wrecked a second time where it took the back bumper from being horizontal to being L-shaped, and then it was kicked back into place by my older brother. I got the car. Rode like a dream. Probably the best tale of the Oldsmobile was backing out of the driveway one day. My old house had a really steep driveway. Backing out, dropped my sunglasses, so I bend over to drop the sunglasses, turn the wheel, back right into the house. So my father comes running out, ready to rip my fucking head off because I just backed my car into the fucking house like a moron. And I'm pissed scared because my dad was like 10 times bigger than me and he was gonna fucking kill me. So I'm white knuckle on the wheel. I was like, what the fuck am I gonna do? And so my dad comes out, looks at the house, looks at my car, and starts laughing. So what's so funny? And he looks at me and goes, "You're the only person I know who can back into the house and improve the look of his car, because the bumper that had bent out to an L was now perfectly back into place after hitting the house, and I barely scratched the house. So not only did I get away with hitting the house, but I fixed my car too."
That's amazing.
That's a fucking deal.
Thank you.
So anyway, my brother's this badass, right? And you know, he has friends, he has enemies. So this guy is talking to my brother, and my brother one punch lays him out clean. The guy's pissed. He got knocked out in front of his boys. He got to fucking make an example out of my brother. So this guy does a drive-by on my house, and he fucking shoots out my car windows. I don't fucking have any car windows in this Delta 88 now. So I've been dating this girl for 3 years, and I'm like crazy in love with her, and I'm all about it. So she has to fucking ride in my car now. So it begins to fucking rain. And my girlfriend is such a fucking gangster. She's so awesome. She rides in this big raggedy ass fucking oil leaking, gas guzzling, DeLorean looking piece of shit. And not only that, once it starts to rain, I hand her a fucking towel and she puts it over her right arm while we drive on I-95, and it proceeds to rain all over her.
Way to get her away from the rain. Roadhead.
Come on, baby. We covered that in the first 25 minutes of the first episode of Tuesday Night Bull. So if you haven't watched it yet, remember, TuesdayNightBull.com, iTunes/Tuesday Night Bull, MySpace/Tuesday Night Bull,
YouTube.
You know,
YouTube/Tuesday Night Bull. It's out there. Fucking watch it, people.
So my first car was supposed to be an 86 Chevette, 4-door, right? Problem was, like, this is my brother's car, and he worked with a lady who won the lottery and bought herself a brand new car and gave my brother this fucking like Pontiac P6K. And so I inherited this 86 piece of shit Chevette, and then like, so basically I went to pick it up. I got my driver's license. I'm like, oh man, I'm gonna go get my car, and it was parked out in front of my parents' shop.